Second day here in Indiana. I didn't hunt yesterday. I didn't really have a great place to go, so I didn't want to burn a day off. But last night I talked to my boss, and they got a farm here, and so she said I could try it out. So I've never been here. Been here one time. It's a couple years ago. And I never seen anything. I never heard anything. It looked like it should have turkeys on it, but it just didn't make a connection that morning for sure. But that's the only time I've ever been here. And like I said, that's probably been 2 years ago. So I got to be at work at 7:45. So, but you know what? I'm not going to kill him sitting at the house, so we're going to give this day 2 a shot. Cloudy, a little bit windy. So, we'll let you know what happens. I heard this bird gobbling way off daylight this morning, and I walked clear out to the property line and sat down and started calling. They pitched down towards me and eventually worked their way up here. As you can see, these 2 longbeards had worked their way up this ridge, and the property line's right out there. About in the center of the screen there, you can see a small beech tree, and that right behind that's the property line. And I needed them just to keep working up this ridge, and as soon as they got past that beech tree I could take a shot. But for some reasons they just throw on the brakes and they stop, and I don't know why. But they get out there, and you can see them pop in and out of strut here in the distance. And right now they're about 45 yards and they're right across the property line, so I don't squeeze the trigger. And then they kind of get a little spooked and they decide to walk down over the hill. I started to yelp right there, and on the second note I caught movement out of the corner of my eye, and I looked to my right, and two jakes had come up here from my right, and they're standing about 10 yards away. If you wait here in a second, I'll get the camera turned here and you can see them as they walk down over the hill. As they walk down over the hill, those two gobblers that originally came up the ridge are still gobbling over there in the distance. Dang it, man. I was so close. I don't know if you could see him in that video, but there's two longbeards that came up that ridge. And I don't know why they didn't keep coming. I quit calling when I seen them. Well, I could hear them first, and I quit. It probably don't sound like it in the video, but I quit calling, and they come up here and they just stopped. And man, they were right on the touch of gun range. I don't know if I could have squeezed it off or not. But the other thing was they were right across the property line. I was staring at my maps on OnX, and they had to have been right on the line. I don't even think they had made it to it. I didn't pull the trigger, but gosh dang it, that was close. And then out of nowhere, those two jakes just popped up to the right. I don't know where they came from, but man. And then once those longbeards got up here and stopped, they turned around and they kind of just started over the hill. They were still going into strut, and that's when I got real aggressive on the column, and I wasn't backing off because I knew they were going away. And he came back up there, but he just didn't come. They didn't come up there where I could see him. So dang it. That's the first day for me to get to hunt, to carry a gun. Whew. The old red dot was on, boys. I'm telling you, she was ready to rock. Dang it, so close. But there were two longbeards, so maybe me and Dad can come back this weekend and pull a double. So I gotta do some checking on this property line deal. So, but I'm hustling. I gotta get to work in like 20 minutes. So, and it's not like the boss don't know I'm here. Okay, gotta go.